up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Out of Nowhere with Jason, and today I will be bringing you the SmackDown Live of July 17th, 2018 review and recap. Up first in our opening segment, we have Jeff Hardy, who is making his way to the ring, who looks very ready to be taking back his United States Championship, and he delivers a very woken promo, and how he mentions how his heart is broken. And he seems to be, he has a rematch tonight. It's going to be the main event for the United States Championship. And I give it 2 stars. It was okay. Up next is our backstage interview with Shinsuke Nakamura, the new United States Champion. And I think he really, he needs to work on his English, because I'm sure he's able to cut a good promo. But it's really hard to understand what he's saying, and whenever I think he's saying clown, he says crown, and it's hard to judge since I can't really understand what he's saying. So I give this segment a 1 star. It's just too hard to understand him, so 1 star. And our first matchup of the evening is AJ Styles versus Andrade Cien Almas in a very physical contest, guys. A beautiful double moonsault from the top. He does a moonsault, lands on his feet, then does a backflip on Styles. Absolutely beautiful. Then we see another gorgeous Pele. The first Pele, I'm sorry. And then AJ Styles hits another Pele while Almas is sitting on the top turnbuckle. Then Almas hits the double knees to the corner to Styles for a very close near fall. I mean, it was within a hair, guys. Almost goes for the hammerlock DDT, and Styles was able to counter into the calf crusher for the win. And I give this match 4 stars. You know, I wasn't very high on this guy on NXT. I think I just didn't really give him a chance. But now that I'm watching his matches on the main roster, he's very physical. He's very good. And this is the second match I've seen him in, and it was really good. I give it 4 stars. Up next, we have the backstage segment with Aiden English and Lana, and basically saying that he wants a chance for forgiveness, a second chance for messing up Rusev's opportunity at Extreme Rules for the WWE Championship. We'll have to see how this goes. I'm pretty sure that Rusev is going to turn on Aiden for costing him such a huge opportunity. And, you know, those opportunities are few and far between. But I give this 3 stars. Match number 2 will be Becky Lynch versus Mandy Rose with Sonya Deville, which Becky wins by submission. And I give it 2 stars. It was all right. Next is we have the promo from Becky Lynch after her match, and basically she says she wants to be champion again, and the crowd seems to agree with her, and I gotta agree with her too. She has been on a major roll as of late, and she has every right to be a challenger, if not the #1 contender. I give it 3 stars. It was good, and I'd like to see Becky with the title again, because she's come very far and she is very good. Up next, we have a backstage segment with SmackDown Live GM Paige and SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. And if Becky defeats, Paige makes a match for Becky versus Carmella next week. And if Becky is able to defeat Carmella next week, then Becky will face Carmella at SummerSlam for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And I give it 3 stars. It was good. And next, we have the backstage segment with R-Truth and Ty Dillinger. And R-Truth is nothing more than a joke, a novelty. And I give this 0 stars because it was really lame. It sucked. Up next, we have match number 3, and it is Ty Dillinger versus Samoa Joe. And Joe absolutely dismantles Ty. From bell to bell. Ty had maybe a little momentum throughout the match, if any at all. And I'm a big fan of Samoa Joe, have been for a long time. And he is an absolute Samoan destroyer. And I give this 4 stars. It was great. Next, we have the eulogy for Team Hell No, and Miz is absolutely amazing on the microphone. He is, I'm convinced, man, that just goes to show you about how you don't have to be the third generation to have all these tools. You can just have a want, a love, and a passion for the business to come so far. Like, just Miz is the perfect example for that. And he's having the eulogy. It's like basically a funeral. And Daniel Bryan comes out and destroys the pallbearers trying to get to the Miz. And I give this segment a 5-star because I love Daniel Bryan. I love the Miz. And it was absolutely amazing. Next, we have the backstage segment with the New Day. And I give it 5 stars just because they're freaking hilarious. They're basically just getting hyped up, you know, doing the wing thing and their New Day things, and it was absolutely awesome. Up next, we have match number 4. It'll be Kofi Kingston with the New Day versus Eric Young with Sanity, and we got Young for the win by 2 stars. It was okay. It's probably the worst match of the night, but it wasn't a bad match, if you guys know what I'm saying. So I'll give it 2 stars. And we have a huge announcement next week, Paige's SummerSlam announcement. So hopefully she'll be announcing, you know, maybe AJ Styles' opponent. And I'd like to see where this is going to go. And I got to say, I'm really interested to see what she's going to have to say next week. I give it 5 stars. Up next, we have the main event. It is Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. Now, Nakamura went for the early low blow, but Jeff said, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." Now, there's a hard knee lift to Hardy on the outside while hanging on the apron, and an absolutely terrible, lazy twist of fate. That was just garbage, if I must say so myself. Swanton bomb off the top, and the Viper strikes again. With Randy Orton absolutely snaps, guys. He destroys Hardy. He takes his finger, pulls on his gauge, and literally tries to rip off his ear. Like, I've seen Randy Orton do some dastardly, terrible deeds. You know, everything with the McMahon family. But, man, this version of him he is absolutely psychotic. And this is the real Randy Orton, guys. The absolute destroyer. He has come with, I don't know what has had this current mindset going or what is going through his head, what kind of voices he's listening to. But this is going to take him all the way to the WWE Championship, mark my words. And I give it absolute 5-star. It was amazing. I'm so happy to see this Randy Orton back. The show overall, I give it 3 stars. It was pretty good. The main segment was the best. The prelude to what happened after the main event was the best part of SmackDown Live. Alright guys, that'll be all for today. That was my SmackDown Live recap and review. I will be back Sunday with my Sunday Smack Talk with Jason, giving you guys my top 10. Once again, let me know if y'all like what I'm doing. If you think I'm doing an okay job, just hit that like and smash that subscribe button. And I will see you guys